the high-speed thrills of Pikes Peak, I thought I would go after the total opposite for my next adventure. So I got the most luxurious motorcycle on the planet, the Honda Goldwing, and then set off on a no-rush cruise around the southern Sierra Nevadas.
Lake Isabella.
Once I arrived at Lake Isabella, it was time for lunch. And after asking the locals where I could get a big tasty burger, there was only one place to go. And yes, of course, and with no remorse, I ordered the biggest burger they served. As for this adventure, I didn't have to worry about the power to weight ratio.
I shouldn't even make it healthy, should I really? When my child was born, he weighed like that.
Leaving town was where the real two-wheel fun began, as now it was time to take the big Honda Goldwing trail riding, as I checked out Lake Isabella. Riding the dusty trails, it was then time to hit the fantastic twisty roads at the foothills of the Sierra Nevadas, which provided me with non-stop corners, solitude and many beautiful views as we cruised towards the summit. Hitting the twisties was a great way to get to know the Goldwing, and at the end of the day, after enjoying a gorgeous sunset, it was then time to find a place to camp and get close to nature. like. Woohoo! Let's put the kettle on. British Tetliti. Woohoo! Cheers. So yesterday we took the giant Honda Goldwing for a cruise, got out of the millions of people of Los Angeles, and here we are in the heart of the Sequoia National Forest. There is nobody around, the roads are fantastic. Today we're going to head towards the coast. We're going to go through Paso Robles, San Luis Obispo and end our day at Pismo Beach. I can't wait. Let's get back on this beast. The best thing about taking the lesser travelled road is you never know what you're going to find. But believe me, you always find things of interest, no matter which direction you go. Both Kern and San Luis Obispo County didn't disappoint. There was lots to see and stop for, as I left the sequoia trees behind me and cruised towards the coast.
These bad boys. Oh, first class.
So we made it to San Luis Obispo, it's lunchtime, and I've gone for the biggest thing on the menu, tri-tip. Good choice. Bubblegum Alley is definitely a mixture of amazement and disgust, but looking at all that gum stuck to the walls made me want some.
Still minty.
So here we are at Pismo Beach. Pay your daily fee and you can ride all the way down the coast, right on the beach, right next to the sea, cruising down the beach as sunset. Woohoo! Motorbikes, they take you to your dreams.